Hello friends, SentinalhMC here, and welcome back to our Revolution 3 Let's Play series. So in the last episode, we started our way into rotary craft, which, you know, is great. So I've done a little bit of testing, and I know how I need to power the rock melter. I need to use a gas engine. Oh, they're under the floor somewhere. If you use a gas engine to power the rock melter, it gets to 1028 degrees, which is just 28 degrees higher than it needs to be. And that was in a normal biome, and this is a warm biome, so it'll work great. You know, this is at 30C base. So we need to get ethanol. So we need to finish making these belts, because I just like using belts when I can. There's very few instances where belts are usable, and I like the sound that they make. So I want to use belts. Even though I think Dragon pointed out that belts are almost never worth it. As far as resources go. Huh. I still don't have enough belts. So we'll need more belts. Belts are almost never worth it, just because of the resources. You know, you need. I mean, technically, it's 8 leather per 8 blocks of you know, power transmission, and you know, for what we're doing here with this windmill, we could very easily just use stone shafts. Anyway, while that's going, we need to get a fermenter, which means we need to get rid of some of this junk in our inventory, like these bits of stained clay and this gravel. We don't need this piece of stone. And where does iron pickaxe even come from? I think we probably got it from a monster at some point. So we need a fermenter. We only need one. We're not mass producing. We're just producing enough. Fermenter. So that's just an impeller, a base, 4 base panels, and 4 steel ingots. Although if we have tin, we can also use tin, which would lower our steel costs, which would be good because we don't have the ability to make any more. But do we even have any tin dust? Or tin... I'm sure I gave myself tin, because I did have tin. I guess I didn't. So I guess we don't have tin. That's the problem. Anyway, we'll just have to use steel. I wish I could get rid of that stupid heartthrob sound, but I have no way of getting my health back. Okay. So, impeller is just, yeah, gear and more steel. This is why tin comes in handy, because it just takes a lot of steel if you don't have it. Impeller, base panels, steel ingots, fermenter. And we're just going to plug it in over here. Boop. Actually, we might not be able to just plug it in there. What does it require as far as... oh, it doesn't have a... right, it doesn't have a torque requirement, which is good, because the windmill has very little torque. 4. So I was figuring out exactly how much power it would take to run the rock melter. And because it requires the output of a gas engine, darn it, I don't have enough. It would require 16 windmills, so we're obviously not doing that. Which makes sense, because Dragon told me he thought, I think it was Dragon, told me he thought that it took 4 steam engines to run, which is true, because if it takes 16 windmills, it takes 4 steam engines, it takes 1 gas engine. That's how it all works out. Yeah. That's how it all works out. It's funny that my blast furnace is sitting at 40C. The fermenter is sitting at 29. The rock melter is sitting at 30. Okay, so in order to run our fermenter, we need to gather leaves and we need some sugar. So I don't believe I have sugar, but we did find sugar cane earlier and plant some extra ones along the riverbank. We have a bucket, so what we can do is go get some water, and we can go and plant sugarcane up, get some sand, and plant sugarcane up in our farm area. There we go. Our leather is done, and we'll just plop more rawhide down. I wonder if you can automate that. So we'll craft some more belts, and hopefully it's enough belts. They only stack to 16, which is interesting, but it should use all of them that I have when it goes to figure this out. Alright, we'll right click on one belt hub, and then we'll fly up, and we'll right click on the other belt hub. It doesn't appear to be working. I do have this in the proper mode, right? Yeah, I got it, this one in output mode, and the other one's in input mode. So the belt should be working. I gotta figure out how many blocks this is and see if it's actually just not working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. We have enough belts. We have 30 belts. So something is going on. We have 30 belts. Well, we don't have 30 belts. We have 32 belts. It's 16, not 15. We have 32 belts, and this is only a 27 gap. So this was a stupid idea. I thought cobblestone would pick faster than this. Okay, so that is set properly. This is set properly. Right click with the belt. Right click with the same belt. Shift. Why doesn't it work? Oh, do they have a maximum range? I'm an idiot. They have a maximum distance, don't they? Let's check the book. Transmission. Belt hub. I've just been wasting my time, haven't I? No, it says over a large distance. Simply place 2 hubs such they're able to connect. To connect belts, right click one with a stack, then right click the other with the same stack. For each meter, you need another well up to 64 blocks. Yeah, I can do it. Belts can be connected to one as an output mode. Yeah, I can. I should be able to attach this. Why isn't it working? Rega! Help me. These should be able to attach. Right click. Right click. Is it because it'll only stack to 16? Oh, there we go. Why was this one able to stack to, why was it suddenly able to stack to 32? Yay! That was very strange. It wasn't stacking to higher than 16, but now it suddenly did. Alright, so we've got our fermenter hooked up to power. Now we need to go out, because it's daytime, fantastic, and get ourselves the resources that we require. So we need to get our hands on sugar, and we need to get some leaves, which means that we need some shears, and I may as well use steel. So why not? Get ourselves some steel shears, because we need that, and we'll head out. All those zombies down there are a bit annoying. Although, because they're right underneath there, I wonder if we could somehow set up a trap to kill them and get all their drops. Because remember, these zombie drops include guns and stuff. So it'd be quite nice to get our hands on it. Okay, so where did I plant the sugarcane? I think it's over here. There's oil right there. Yeah, there's our sugarcane right there. Not very much, but we should be able to rush production. Okay, so I'm going to grab some sand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or something, I don't know. And we'll grab a bucket of water. Well, we're going to need a lot of water, actually. So, why don't we do this? I'll keep 4. Oops. And we'll go plant 4 at our base. I really need to quit wasting this. Of course, now that I'm getting ethanol, there is an ethanol jetpack that I could replace that with, I think. Okay, so we're up here at the farm, and we'll go ahead and just make ourselves a little spot, maybe right here. For sugarcane, we'll plant down our sand. Plant down our bucket of water. I want to put a hydrator, a soil hydrator up here. And we'll plant down our sugar canes. And then I need to go get the bone meal and bone meal it. I believe I can bone meal it. Yeah. So we'll just head back down. And, well, we should get our leaves while we're at it. Just because it's daytime right now and we want to make sure we can get our leaves. So let's head up to these big trees here and harvest their leaves. I could just strip all the leaves off this tree. We'll just shear off all these leaves, being careful not to fall to our doom, because we could very easily do that. Still bleeding everywhere, of course. Alright. And then we'll just chop this tree down once, you know, we've got all the leaves off of it. Of course, if I start falling to my death, I can just hit H to not die. What to do? Leaves, plenty of leaves. This might actually be plenty of leaves for now. Let's just... Oh, wait a second. Oh, darn it, I have a full inventory. Oh, that's because of the stupid red sand and dirt. Alright, let's fly around and grab up all the leaves that we've just liberated. I think there's some up here. Let's just run around on this tree, grabbing up leaves, because honestly, I think we have enough. Alrighty, leafy leaves, and saplings as well. The saplings can also be used, but we'll probably plant those instead. Start up an enormous tree farm. Oh yeah, that's plenty of leaves. Alright. I want to like jump everywhere just because I want to get my saturation down so that I can actually eat again and hopefully not have this slowness. Go from injured to hurt. I really need to get some of these healing methods like the flower that heals you. But I gotta advance in Botania for that. And I don't want to get sidetracked. Like I got a mission right now, and I want to see it through. Wait, what am I doing? I got the leaves. I gotta get the sugar. So I need to grab my bone meal and go bone meal some sugar cane. And that means putting all these leaves away. Alright, so let's go do that. And then we can get ourselves our first drops of ethanol. Get ourselves some meth. It's been a while since we had meth, you know. I missed it. And once we start mass producing it, we can truly be Heisenberg. Oh right, I can't bone meal the sugarcane. You guys are probably freaking out in the comments while watching this thing. What? No, you can't do that. Oh man, so what am I gonna do now? Well, I guess I'll grow 2 of them. And I'll use these to get myself 2 pieces is not going to go very far. There's just not a lot of sugarcane around. I'm really going to have to go out on like a long distance journey off camera just to try and find a couple pieces of sugarcane. Am I sure I don't have any sugar? We never found it. You know, you can make sugar from potatoes. Why do I have that in real life? You know that? So, somebody ought to implement that into Minecraft. Sugar from potatoes. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. If it's not a thing, I don't know where I heard it. Can I use the rotten food to grow the sugarcane? Is that a thing? I really don't know. Now, it'd be nice if I had a grinder so I could get more sugar out of this. Oh, wait. I can't just make it into sugar, can I? No, I need to grind it. Oh, I can just stick the actual sugar cane in the fermenter. No, that's for the other part. That's not for the yeast. Oh, I can put it in the crusher. Sweet. That works. Great. And of course, I need a better way to put things into the crusher. And it just kicks it out. Sweet. So, fermenter, and we need dirt. I don't think I can use the coarse dirt. Nope, we can't use the coarse dirt. So, let's grab some dirt. So we can get our yeast. I don't think I have any there. This is just coarse dirt. I should have some normal dirt. Yeah, I've got 1 block of normal dirt in there. I should have some normal dirt. I went and grabbed some a while back for the farm. I don't think I placed all of it. There we go. Dirt. Come on. Food. Tick down already. So so basically, we should be able to get our first bit. Oh yeah, we need water. Darn it. Well, we're not going to get our first bit of ethanol because I need to go get water, and that means I need to make a pump. Goodness. Well, I can feed it water with a bucket, but okay, let's go get some water real quick before the baddies really come out in force. No, that's not going to be helpful. Let's see. Let's think of ways I can get water. I could use a dew point aggregator, but that's stupid. I don't have the power for it, I don't believe. If I had slime balls aplenty, then I could always use the... I could make that water accumulating that water tank from... what is it from? Railcraft? You just stick it down and it starts slowly generating water. I could use that. I think that has to be outside, I think, and it's slower in dry climates, but I could stick one on the roof. So yeah, a lot of options. Alright, so we'll get some operations here before we run out. Okay, we'll be able to run through our sugar and get our yeast and then make some ethanol. So while that's running, let me go get my leaves. Yeah. Oh, and now we can eat finally. Supreme pizza. I don't know where Shiva got all these pizzas. Oh, no. The heartbeat is still there. Oh, no, it went away. Sweet. No more heartbeat. No more super annoying heartbeat. Let's grab our spruce leaves, and we can move full speed now. So no more slowness, which is awesome. Okay, so we've got our yeast. So we need to now put our yeast and our leaves in there and get our ethanol. Come on, baby. Ethanol. We got sludge. I mean, it's not ethanol yet, but it's sludge. All right, so we got our water is holding out. Sludge into the furnace. Come on, baby. Ethanol crystals. We got our blue meth. Just call us Heisenberg, baby. Call us Heisenberg, because we're there. We got the blue crystals. Yeah. Alright, now we just need to supply water to this thing in an actual decent manner instead of bucketing it in manually. And then we'll be ready to mass produce. Well, we're not ready to mass produce ethanol. We'll have to build a tree farm. I've been thinking about expanding in this direction. Not this room, but building like a porch deck out here. And then having another sort of building, or at least a covered area over there, so that I can do some work outside on the ground level, and maybe putting up. Maybe we need to get a tree farm going with a woodcutter, and I'm pretty sure the woodcutter can cut the leaves. I don't actually remember. We've got our first ethanol, and it's awesome. So stay tuned for the next episode when we're going to be able to craft our gas engine, and then we'll need some more ethanol. But we'll be able to actually run our rock melter, hopefully long enough to get ourselves enough lava to then get ourselves obsidian with our obsidian factory. But we got to get a water supply first. So next episode, we'll get our water supply. We'll probably stick a pump in that river and run a pipe over here. But we'll see what we end up doing. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to join the Discord. Link in the description. We already got some regulars there. It'll be a good time. Follow me on Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you like the new end card system. What do you think about the new end cards that YouTube just came out with? So I'm using them now, and it's pretty cool. But let me know what you think of them. Let's have a conversation. So I'm SentinalH, and I'm signing out.